Hi, I'm Teddy Fitzsimons. I'm a sophomore at Villanova and I'm on Team USA. Okay, so I guess what skeleton is it's a race. So the fastest person from the top to the bottom wins. Typically it's a mile long, like 1,500 meters, but you want to, I guess, do it in the fastest time possible. So to do that, you have to sprint at the beginning. That's where you can get like your initial speed. But if you're not fast at the beginning, you can drive, which you use body movements where you shift around in your sled. And that's, I think, where I really like excel in the sport, because I'm better at like driving than I am sprinting. It's a very technical sport because I'm working on my sled like 6 hours a day. My interest in the sport started after the 2018 Olympics. I saw it on TV and I saw something online saying like this is how you like join bobsled and skeleton. These are like the steps required. So I went to Lake Placid and I talked to a couple coaches, and they connected me with like a combine test where I went from there and I joined like the federation, and like that all happened in like 2018. And 2019 I was like beginning to start practicing. I actually wanted to make Team USA for wrestling, but I figured out that I wasn't able to because this wrestling that I was doing wasn't in the Olympics. So I was just my principal said if I found a sport that I was interested in, I could like pursue it and the school would support me. So like sometimes I'd miss like I think in total I missed like a month and a half of school my junior year. My mom used to do it when she was younger. She never really talked about it, so I honestly didn't even know what this sport was. I just knew that she used to do bobsled and skeleton. So she did both sliding sports. I've only ever done skeleton. My mom has traveled with me to like some of my competitions. She's pretty intense. She's like really cutthroat. So I guess, I mean, I admire both my mom and my dad. But my mom, I guess I really get like my work ethic from her. Like everything I do comes from my mom. So to be honest, at the beginning, I really liked it. And then I kind of duped down because I kind of lost interest just because it's really intense to stay at like a high competitive level. But I guess what brought me back, like my attention back to it. I mean, certainly my mom is part of it, but the engineering aspect, or like the fact that it's not like workout based. There's a lot of like stuff you can do with your hands and your sled that really appeals to me. You're kind of branching like your brain and then your like physical strength, and something about that is just really interesting. Yeah, so I mean, I wouldn't keep doing it if I wasn't like thinking about going to the Olympics. But I guess in terms of goals, I mean, I'm with my computer engineering degree, I'm looking forward to starting a company. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that and go for the Olympics. So I guess that's like the pivot where it's like, how do I balance that? The only Olympics I've gone to yet is like the Youth Olympics. I know a lot of people who've gone to the Olympics, and a lot of them are my friends. So most people don't go into their late 20s. But you know, for speed skating and other sports, they go in their like young 20s. So it's nice seeing them go, but I guess I have to wait a little bit longer. I guess my favorite memories are with my teammates. There's this turn called horseshoe, and in 2019 I crashed in horseshoe, and it kind of like cut up like the side of my leg and my hip. But then when I got horseshoe right again, when I came back to Switzerland in 2020, that was a really good feeling. Like I was just ecstatic because I don't know, it's really hard to to master it, but I guess the trick was you have to get the right speed and the right angle. And once I got that down, I was really happy. I mean, I couldn't have done it without a lot of people. My mom and dad would especially my dad, he would drive me. My dad was actually on the U.S. ski team, but my mom and dad, they would stay with me during practices, and they would stay with me at hotels. Sometimes it'd be at the Olympic Training Center. They're really supportive. You finish the race and they're there. So, having your parents there is they're the most supportive people.